Hello, everybody. LT Outdoors here. Sorry, it's just that slow time of year. I haven't been up to much. I did take a trip yesterday up to Pigeon River and the Akiak, which was really cool. Never been up that way. It was beautiful, but I didn't get much for footage out of it. But I did want to do a mail call today because I'll tell you what, I always love getting new tackle in the mail to try out. I am a sucker for trying new gear. For those of you that watch my show, you'll see that I like to use a mix of everything. I'm always trying new stuff. And I'm definitely a sucker for trying new things. Well, my buddy Steve over in Connecticut, he is always outdoing himself, sending me some cool plastics and things. He knows that I'm an addict when it comes to the Z-Man products and the Ned rigs, so he usually hooks me up with a bunch of that stuff, which I'm extremely grateful for. I probably never have to buy another Networm, and it's amazing. I love that feeling. But I want to show you guys. I got this big old box in the mail today, and boy, oh boy, did I get some cool stuff. And I just wanted to show these off. These are just really cool stuff. I'm really excited to try these out. There was a couple different people talking about it on my live, and I've never used them. They are a jerk bait. They are a soft plastic jerk bait, and I can't wait to see what they do. I watched videos on them. They've got a rattle inside of them, and they put a lot more action compared to a regular plastic jerk bait, and they're slower. Like, even though they're doing a lot more crazy stuff in the water, they're doing it slower. They're not going so, when you jerk a regular hard plastic jerk bait, you might take that thing a foot or so in the water. These things are going inches at a time, but it flutters a lot. So I'm really excited to use this. That's a good color too. I'm pumped. This is going to be a good season, guys. It's going to be a good season. I got this. Look at this. A whole plastic case full of Networms. I mean, come on now. Come on now, guys. My pearls. You know how much I like the pearl ones. Just a whole bunch of Networms. That right there will probably last me the entire season. And then, here's some Finesse Minnows. I love using these. You guys know how good these work down in the Saginaw River. Especially that right there, the purple and kind of silver color, and the blue speckled is another good one, and pink is always a good one. That's in there too. These are going to kill. Once the Saginaw gets to open back up, I can go down there and play with these. That's going to be a lot of fun. I'm also going to try them out in the Assapo River this year. Speaking of Z-Man, like I said, guys, he likes to send me the Z-Man stuff. Some of the White Lightning Networms. He threw a couple packs of the Networms in here. Here's my bubble gum. You guys know how much I love these. I do really good with the pink bubble gum Networm. That is a all-time favorite for me. Let's see. There's a lot of different ones in here too, which he was telling me about them over Messenger, and I was excited. These are actually a saltwater Z-Man product that I had never, I don't look into saltwater products, which I should. I really should, because some of these are going to be very useful in freshwater situations. This one is called the Crustees, and they are a little crab. Okay, check that out. This is watermelon red, and they're a little crab. They got the little pinchers and stuff. Their pinchers are actually, they're going to be twisters, kind of like a twister tail. But I think these are going to kill it. They're going to be a good imitation to a crawfish, if you ask me. So I think those are going to be really good. There's also these ones here. These are the gudgeon color. They look a little bigger. Maybe not. Might be the same size. But these are going to be good. These Crustees. He also put in these ticklers, which last year he sent me some of these towards the end of fall, and I never got a chance to try them. I love this copper chartreuse color. This is, obviously, it's got some copper color and some chartreuse. Anything chartreuse is good. But he sent me some of these different ticklers in different colors. I think those are going to be incredible too. Again, I haven't got a chance to really play with the ticklers yet, but I think they're going to be excellent. And here's the Laguna Shrimp, like a pink tickler. That's going to be good. If you guys watch my videos from last year, I basically used Z-Man products all summer. Like, that was my jam. In the spring, too. And I was hammering pike and everything on them. Then there's these trick shots, which are another one I've never used before. That's an interesting looking thing. It looks like a small minnow almost. So it got some trick shots in there. got some mud bugs. Mud bug. Oh, it's just called. These are called hogs. This is mud bug color. Man, that's kind of a crazy looking thing right there. But that's called the hogs. This one is called just the bugs. Which again, I mean, you can look at, any fisherman knows, you can look at this stuff and know if it's going to work. And Steve's got a good eye for stuff because this is all definitely going to work. These are what they call these are goats, baby goats. Again, these are just going to be a good plastic. All of the Z-Man products are made with ElasTech technology. These things will stretch. I mean, they're crazy. You can stretch them, they don't break. A lot of retail companies don't like them because they last so long. You know, most companies are, I don't want to say crooked, but kind of is, you know. They're crooked in a sense to where they want something that you're going to burn through, so you have to go and buy more. But the good thing about Z-Man products is they last, all right? Those things are going to take a lot to break. And I've caught so many fish on one single Z-Man plastic, it's just ridiculous. He also threw in these big bite baits. I have never seen these ones before either. It's called Yo Mama. But again, I'm sure all this stuff is just going to kill. I'm going to have to buy a new box or a new tackle bag and just fill it with all this stuff. Oh, here's some more. I missed these, but these are some more of those little crabs. These are the greasy prawn color, almost like a pearl. I like that. Okay, now we're down to Chase Baits. Okay, Chase Baits, for those of you that didn't know, they're a really cool company. I think they've only been around a couple years. Don't quote me on that. But I do follow them quite a bit. They make outstanding lures. The lures that they make are very realistic. I bought a Chase Baits like parakeet. I can't remember what they named that one, but I bought it a few years ago and it looks just like a parakeet, and it's a top water lure. Very cool. But Chase Baits makes some neat stuff. He sent me a bunch of these Chase Baits. Like these are the Flaccid Shad. Get a load of that, guys. I mean, you know how much I like my Bass Assassins. That is basically a Bass Assassin on steroids. It's going to have a little extra wiggle in the water because the tail is more like a pollywog, but it should still dance because it's got the thick body shape, but it should dance just fine. If I throw these things on a plain hook like I do normally in a swivel, here's some with some blue, good colors. I think these are just going to dance and swim and be crazy just like a Bass Assassin. But again, they got better colors. They look cool. These are going to be good. Also, there's these flip-flops, Chase Baits. These are, you know what? That's funny because I was just talking about these to somebody else. I can't remember. These imitate the giant water bug. I can tell by those pinchers. We have, if you guys look online, you'll see a giant water bug. That's what that looks like to me. That's exactly what that looks like. But yeah, he threw a few of those in there. Got green pumpkin, blood gold. This one doesn't have the name on it, but it's like this is almost like another gold, yellowish gold color. And then we got a couple more packages of the Flaccid Shads here. You got, this one's kind of a yellowish. I think that's going to be good. And then you got Money, which Money's always a good color, green and kind of a silverish color. So yeah, it's going to be crazy, guys. It says unique ribbon tail action, and that's because it's got that, you know, kind of a tadpole tail. I think these things are going to dance. I think they're going to dance. And then I got that soft plastic jerk bait. Never tried one. Super pumped though. This year is going to be outstanding, guys. For any of you that are following the channel and hit that subscribe button, I really appreciate y'all. It's going to be a crazy season. I hope you're excited as I am because there's going to be a lot of good catches. Thanks again, Steve. I appreciate everything that you do for me, brother. I love this, man. You just made my day. This is excellent. So, yeah, really appreciate it. If you guys have anything that you'd like to see me try on the show, send it out. Email's ltoutdoors15@yahoo.com. You can get a hold of me there, and I'll give you my address. But again, I appreciate it. I'm going to get me a new box to throw all this stuff in, and I'm going to get ready to slam some fish.